Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And
Halloween Horror Month 2019.
It gets sexy in this.
I can't believe
it gets real sexy.
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, God damn.
God damn you, Michael!
I said, God damn.
A lot of people don't know the darkness that goes inside their hearts.
I said, God damn.
God damn you, Michael! What are you gonna do on October 31st?
Well, Loomis has talked about on this channel before about women's thirst. Not just women, just people's thirst to fuck Michael Myers.
it's weird. That motherfucker's got more sex appeal than Gavin Rossdale for some reason. And Gavin Rossdale's a beautiful, beautiful man.
He is, even with the man bun.
It's no doubt, and he can
Gwen
sing
Stefani,
too.
what were you thinking?
I swear to God, Michael Myers should just have the new intros like Rico, Suave.
There was this article on BuzzFeed that came out. It made me laugh my ass off, and I thought, let's just do an impromptu video about why the fuck people want to fuck Michael Myers so
Because
badly.
he's misunderstood. I left my CDs in his truck, stupid.
But to start the conversation, let's go through this. The title of the BuzzFeed article is 14 people who aren't afraid to admit Michael Myers has big dick energy.
Okay. Did they get this from a yoga class in LA?
She got a dick appointment with that white-faced fuck.
It's like the fucking Van Damme and Double Impact. Now, because of my big legs, I can do the splits, no problem.
Because of my big legs and karate, I can do the splits, no problem.
All right, so here are the 14 tweets. The first one comes. I don't know. It says,
nice.
So I've had a crush on Michael Myers for the longest time. Yes, I'm talking about the killer from the Halloween horror movies. Don't judge me.
Absolutely, we're going to. So welcome to the show. You have a crush on a killer that would rather put his dick, if you're going to talk about his wiener, through your ear and fucking kill you rather than have sex with you. That's weird.
In the original Michael
BDSM shit.
In the original Michael Myers, or in the original Halloween novel, that was based on the movie, but had a lot of conjecture to go into it between. They talked a lot about Michael Myers' like throbbing member, like when he was killing people. Or
oh, because he got hard. They said he got hard. Yeah.
In the book, and this wasn't in the movie or whatever. But Michael Myers can't get off through sex. He gets off through death and mayhem.
He wants to kill you like no one's ever killed you before, and then decorate you with pumpkins.
You don't want that. The next one says, I can never pinpoint the reason for my attraction, though. It could be his mask or his height, or even his brooding presence that gets me hot and bothered whenever I watch the spooky movies.
What kind of Halloween parties did you have? Holy
Christ.
shit.
You got daddy issues.
That's what I was going to say. It's like when you were going out to trick or treat where you're like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait a minute. Those weren't even the tweets. This was just the article. It says, well, it turns out I'm not alone. Here are 14 people who aren't afraid to admit Michael Myers has some serious big dick energy.
That's not true.
That was the person who wrote the article. Excuse me, everyone. You have a job as a journalist. Okay.
Whatever.
First one, this one comes from @LemonSplice.
Okay. Well, we already know where this is going to go.
Life gives you lemons. I say fuck the lemons and bail. It says, glad it's the time of year where people who are normally too afraid to speak the truth admit that Michael Myers is hot. His dick is big. I know it. Okay, I'll give you this. Are you stopping the video to look and see if you can see his bulge through his jumpsuit? George P. Wilbur in Halloween 4 looks like he has a huge wiener.
Dude.
It's cause if you just like anatomically, when he's the height he's at, because he's got the shoulder pads and he looks so tall and bumbly, you can just see his swinging dick.
Did you study a biology book of dicks and proportions?
No, it's like that Jim Jeffries joke when he talks about his ex-girlfriend and how she slept with some of the Bulls players.
Yeah.
He was like, that guy's 7 feet tall. He's like, if he's even partially anatomically correct, that thing's got to be like 12 inches. You know what I'm saying? It's just how big they are. So I get that.
I don't believe he has a big wiener. I think he has a normal size wiener. I think the last thing he worries about is his wiener size.
He doesn't care, but people.
I don't think he has a big wiener.
Maybe that's what they like about it, though. Maybe they like that he's not, because girls like it when you have the confidence where you don't like go after him. You're just like fucking there in the background. And you're like, I don't care if girls hit on me or not. Like girls like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they like about Michael Myers. Like he stalks them, but he never tries to confront them. So it's like it's a mystery. They never have to fuck him. They can just undress in front of a window, and then they might die.
I call it weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Goddamn. are you talking about?
This one comes from at the E Jordan Ray. Am I the only person who thinks Michael Myers is sexy? Like, yeah, he's a serial killer, but he's also 6'7" and hiding behind that mask. The mystery is just so hot.
Did you see his man bun in Halloween 5? Motherfucker looked like a mannequin that came to life. He was like, he didn't even move his lips because his shit was so fucking shot up with Botox. I don't know if Botox existed back then, but I'm just telling you, like,
you look at a guy who definitely has one eye.
Maybe they
he definitely has one eye.
You know what? I just now realized something. Maybe it's the fact that these chicks don't really think Michael Myers is sexy. What you're really saying is that William Shatner is sexy because that's the mask that it's based on.
Someone mentions that later on, but it says, I know it's Friday the 13th and a full moon and a Friday, but if I don't get dicked down by a hot guy wearing a Michael Myers mask, does any of that even matter?
Yeah, it means go out and enjoy the fucking day.
Wow. But really, if he's wearing a Michael Myers mask, does it matter if he's hot? Hope. For so many people. I just gave you so much hope. And myself. I have lots of Michael Myers masks.
I cannot fuck. Hope for what?
I have a wonderful collection, and my bedroom smells.
They said big dick, though.
Mahogany. Oh.
Yeah, so you might want to check yourself.
Is it me, or did they make this version of Michael Myers look kind of hot for some reason? And it's just this picture. It's like the window.
Dude,
that's the ugliest Michael Myers I've ever seen.
That looks like Chung Lee from Bloodsport.
He looks like that one version of the 80s album where he's like blowing a tuba into that girl's butt cheeks.
What are you talking
about? This one comes from at Juliana Para 2. She says, when you realize Michael Myers is hot.
No. I don't understand this
stuff. He's wearing a mask.
I'm not getting it. Like, you know what? When we did that Loomis thing, that was just kind of a joke to poke fun because there's a lot of thirst going on in the Halloween community as far as Michael Myers is concerned, but I didn't think it was widespread enough that people were tweeting about it. Do you understand the whole concept and idea of Michael Myers is not that he's a misunderstood guy that doesn't really fucking get it and he's trying to fit into society. He wants to murder his fucking sister, his little sister, that he already butchered the titties of his older sister. He's been in an institute for a long time. The last goddamn thing he's thinking about other than killing his sister is fucking you. He probably wants to learn how to drive or something and then go out and like...
He was doing very well last night.
He's a goddamn killer. He doesn't give a shit about your titties. He just wants to chop them off of them like earrings.
This one comes from a dude too at Jin Karajiros. He says, I'm glad to see I'm not the only person who thinks Michael Myers
This is like a subcult, dude.
Is sexy.
It's like a subcult.
It's all over the place.
It's a subcult.
This next one says,
so weird.
I know it might sound a little bit weird, but Michael Myers is sexy, laughing my ass off. Something about that mask.
Do you know what's weird?
It's always about the mask.
It's what it is.
These people keep referencing the fucking
William
mask.
Shatner. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's no different than the people that showed up to fucking Ted Bundy's trial because they thought he was hot in their own way. They didn't say it because it made him look weird because this is a real goddamn killer, a butcher. But it was like they were like, it's like because he's so I don't know. It's like a twisted version, like the blackest part of your brain that you can go to, like where it's all urge and desire, and it's like. Imagine what he could do. He choked people and he killed people. Imagine what he was like in bed. Like what? I wasn't thinking that.
And no offense to anybody who wants to, because you know, fuck whatever you want to fuck. Fuck a couch. What I imagine is that some of these people are people who. This is the only way my brain can connect it is people who have been in relationships with people who are really like kind of like scared to be like what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Masculine in the bedroom. Yeah. You know, like really forceful in the bedroom. Like they're kind of like, I just want to be like, you know, like they just crave someone to like get rough with it a little bit. Just not too much, just a little bit. Maybe, okay, perfect example. Maybe their boyfriend is like the dude from, I'm forgetting Sarah Marshall. When he's like in bed with her and he doesn't want to actually, he's like, God wouldn't put a playground next to a dump sewage site. Sometimes you just needed a good dickin'. Here's a fun one. She says, Michael Myers makes me wet.
Ooh, good for you.
Just put that out on Twitter.
Well, like wetting, like you mean wet, like as far as like makes you wet because you got like...
In a vagina check.
No, I thought you meant like you got sweaty because you were nervous that he was going to fucking kill you because if he was in your house.
That would make more sense though.
That would make sense.
That would make more sense. Somebody else says, to be honest,
your vagina.
I would fuck Michael Myers, tie him up so he won't stab me, don't at me.
Oh,
I'm gonna
oh my God. You know, here's the nastiest part about that idea though. The fact is you'd be raping. That's rape. Okay, if you tied him up and he didn't want to fuck you, you're raping.
Because Michael can't consent because he can't fucking talk.
No, well he could thrust.
You imagine tying Michael to a bed and like, holding his mask in his face and be like, say something.
It's a part of you.
These people are sitting around their living rooms watching Halloween and they're like, I need to tell the world that I want to fuck a guy in a mask who doesn't talk and kills babies.
Imagine them walking, like watching it with their boyfriend, be like, I wish you were like Michael. And then he just stabs him in the ear.
Michael Myers is sexy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Okay, no, you obviously don't give a fuck what the thesaurus says.
Michael Myers is really hot. I don't know what to tell y'all. True life. I just watched Michael Myers and now I'm so horny.
What the fuck?
All right, that's the last one, but we gotta try to break this down a little bit, right?
We just did. It's gross.
Maybe girls just want a guy who doesn't fucking talk. That could be.
Maybe a guy just want a girl that doesn't fucking talk.
He's a big dude. He can whoop some ass. He means business. He knows what he wants. He goes and gets what he wants. He doesn't talk about. He gets things done. Some people just want someone to take it. Mm-hmm. Take it.
Yeah, like Viking men.
Yeah, to take it. You know, some people want that. Some people. But what you all don't understand is Michael Myers is not a guy who bathes. This is a man who's walking around, and the last shower he did have was at Smith's Grove when someone sponge bathed him. I don't think they did that at Smith's
You could
Grove.
say technically Halloween 4 because he did fall in a creek.
Oh, he got a little.
So he got his little fucking crack got cleaned out.
And maybe the old Herbert man at the beginning of 5 washed his nuts.
Yeah, you would have to. That guy would stink like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So the best you're gonna get is like some old crotchety ass underwear that he's never changed since 1978 with some swamp water. Fucking dead skunk.
It's like me after playing basketball for 2 hours.
That motherfucker's dick's gonna. He's got that dick cheese
in the winter,
God
wearing
damn.
a hoodie and jogging pants.
I got that stink dick.
It smells like guacamole.
Stink dick. He's like smelling it. He's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. She goes, you ever smell something? You keep smelling it.
Smell like guacamole.
Smell like stink dick.
Yeah. For one, he's gonna stink like shit. 2, I don't like. Well, he's gonna try to kill you. I mean, he wants to kill you.
There's no reason he would ever, like, unless you're doing that one guy's, he's gonna tie you up, or you can tie him up.
But if you tie him up, doesn't that take away? A, it's rape, but B, doesn't that take away? Like, don't you want him to like just? You know, isn't that the whole idea of it? And the most important thing is just knowing this from wearing the mask so much. When you get done wearing that mask, you smell like a used condom. Mm. I cannot. It's hard to get off. It takes me 1 or 2 days. Not only that, but the fucking eyeliner.
What about Dracula?
I'm surprised more people don't want to fuck Pinhead. Because you know he's S&M as fuck.
Yeah, but you don't. But dude, he's got like cut up fucking insides and shit. Like his dick might just fall out.
But nobody ever talks about that. They don't want to lift that leather flap.
Because if you lift the leather flap, his dick will just fall out. I think it's held together.
Pins in it too.
I don't think he's got pins all over his body, but if you lift it, I think it's only being held up by the tight leather pants. If you lift it up, and it'll just fall out on the floor.
Yeah, but
like he looks like he's stitched together.
You got leather, you got chains, you got S&M, you got all that.
He'd be BDSM, but he would never touch.
I'm shocked that more people don't want to fuck with Pinhead.
I think there's a porn hub for.
You would think
female Pinhead.
Yeah, but comment down below, all of you guys who want to fuck Michael Myers. Tell us how you think that would work. Like exactly how do you just say it. How do you envision that in your mind going?
How would you seduce Michael? That's a good question.
Yeah, how would that
because
sex
how
work?
is he not gonna crack your fucking head open like a goddamn ripe grape? And when you walk up to him in your little jack-o'-lantern titty fucking dress, and you're like, Michael, woo, I love you, you're hot. And you're like, fucking crush. Let go. Laurie Strode, here I come. That's all he cares about. That's like saying you want to fuck Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. Like literally, he doesn't want to fuck you. Like he's a robot. Like he has a mission.
Oh, I understand that one.
Yeah.
What?
He's a what?
Are we live? Some people are attracted to a presence who is not interested in their bodies whatsoever.
Well, then that's called BDSM.
I think that's not BDSM.
No, they want to be dominated, and that's fine. But that's like. He's not the guy to, you're right, Pinhead would be the guy to do it. It wouldn't be Michael.
Yeah, Pinhead would fuck your shit up. If you don't want that, your suffering will be legendary.
It'd be like 24 hours, and then he'd be like, now let's go to Hardee's. Like, he would be like, you would go through the worst ever, you're like, Hardee's it is.
Comment down below. Please let us know. Someone out there, let us know, and comment down below with your all thoughts. With your fucking faces, and if you're new to the channel, this is the kind of weird shit we fucking bring you. The horrible shit no one asked for, like being dicked down by Michael Myers. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button to get some goddamn wham in ya, or Michael, or whatever.
Cock torpedo coming at you. Special delivery, Michael Myers.
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, God damn. God damn you, Michael. I said, God damn.
A lot of people don't know the darkness that goes inside their hearts.
I said, God damn. God damn you, Michael.
What are you gonna do on October 31st?